Welcome to Hackers Prime, the only place you can find the journey of broken to Bulkin. It is day 18, completion of day 18, not smoking any tweeds, and we have to review the past 3 days for you. So we're going to try to keep this nice, short, sweet, to the point. We started off day 16, that was Friday. It was off to a slow start. We had our meal prep ready, so we ate breakfast, got our daily reflections in. I found out how to fix one of my broken transformers with the appropriate adhesive and activator. So that's going to help us out in the customization and the repair department. I like to do customizing of transformers and repairs of broken transformers, bring them back to life. That's something that I had a passion for that I found after my accident. So it's nice to have that hobby in place for me. After that, we hit a push-up checkpoint in the snow because I like being outside in the snow, rolling around. I hope that encourages you to do the push-ups too. That's why I be doing them out in the snow, besides the fact that it makes me want to yell in a good way. After that, we went and hit up my cousin's house where I started rebuilding an engine for my little brother, a Briggs & Stratton small engine for his stump grinder. So I learned how to disassemble and completely clean up a small engine, and I will be putting that back together, I believe, on Tuesday in a couple days here. So that was a fun endeavor. It took about 4 hours to disassemble, clean, and prep. After that, well, we hit flips instead of rips before we left the house, before we left his house, because as you know, I have the tire in the back of my truck. So we can do flips instead of rips at 4:20 on the dot, wherever we are. We made it back home. Let's see, what do we do here? I got my journaling, of course, that I do every day. We made it back to the crib. Just got home. Alright, there was a mysterious package at the door for me, right? After Christmas, I had a transformer that was given to me by my family, a big old Titan class transformer. It was missing a piece in the abdomen. I sent it back to Hasbro. They're supposed to be sending me a new one, but I think they're trying to get away with sending me a small little deluxe size figure, which is a little $20 figure for replacement of a $200 figure. So hopefully tomorrow morning on Monday we'll figure that out. I can tell you right now, frustrations were up, frustrations were high because customer service closed at the time I got the package on Friday. They're going to be closed all weekend, and I don't know if they'll be open on Monday tomorrow because it is Martin Luther King Day. So that was a frustration that normally I would have to take out to the garage, if you know what I mean, but instead we had to take it outside. Flips instead of rips, dog. And then, I also be doing the bench pressing and the squats in the garage. I'm utilizing exercises, heavy weights. I'm utilizing those as my dopamine hits. So I got here, seen the package, questioning things. But anyway, that's kind of how the day went for day 16. I mean, I did manage to get over that frustrations. Babe came home and made pork chops. I fucking love pork chops. Pork chops are delicious, and we haven't had them in so long, and she made them so fucking well. So the pork chops, they got me back on the up and ups, if you know what I mean. But that was kind of it for day 16. Nice, short, and sweet. Day 17, that was Saturday. We had a 6 a.m. wake up. Had to go let my brother's dogs out, which is down the road over here. So we went and let the dogs out. Dookie dogs, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, they be some dookie dogs. But we got our daily reflection in over there. We got to the gym, woke the boy up. He came with, hit the push-up checkpoint, gym entry fee right outside the gym, right? I do it, like I said, I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all. Salt in my hands and everything. Push-up checkpoints. I hope y'all are taking heed. We got there at the gym. The boy got on a tangent about some nonsense and noise for like an hour. That's fine. We still got our workout in. Got a full body workout in. I've been loving the full body workouts lately. So yeah, we hit the bench, got some biceps, triceps, you know what I mean? Some back action, and then a bunch of legs. Burned the legs out, burned them out good. You know, these broken legs aren't gonna heal themselves. So once again, got that good rush of endorphins hitting me in the Saturday morning. I didn't hit a boxing class because I wanted to continue working out. I was having too good of a time with the leg press and the hack squats. So I did skip out on the boxing class. The boy, he still managed to make it. After the good gym session, I went and played some chess. I've been trying to play chess every Saturday to strengthen the mental mind in more ways than just one. And chess has definitely been a help for that. you know, because you got to think about strategizing, you got to think about placements, you got to think about what's ahead. And that also can, in turn, play roles in your life if you apply those thoughts. You know, you get better at one thing, you can strategize in other aspects of your life. So after that, we came home and we had some meal preps on lockdown. And normally I'd have one meal prep and a protein shake, but oof, I was hungry after all them exercises, so I hit up two meal preps. And normally, like, I would eat like that when I would, and I'm getting to eat heavy, man. I'm getting to eat good without even smoking. So I kind of like that because I was worried if I was going to be able to ingest about 300 grams of protein a day, and I can definitely manage that. So no worries there. Protein, yeah, get your protein. So we've been making sure we've been keeping that productivity up, especially at the house. We covered this side door with a blanket. A lot of cold air was coming in through there, so we made sure we covered that bad boy up. That's definitely been a significant improvement. We've been having negative weather over here, negative degree weather, so that in itself has kept this whole part of the house way warmer. Fixing transition strips that have been coming up. Like, there's just a bunch of little things all around the house that, you know, I'm a handyman. I know how to fix stuff. And for the longest time, I've been procrastinating. So a lot of little things are getting fixed up around here. A lot of holes in the drywall. A lot of things that are, you know, just little handyman stuff. So it's been nice having that productivity, something to keep me busy. I also fixed my tooth. I know you've noticed that I haven't had my tooth in since like the beginning of January because it got broke and then I didn't fix it. So I fixed that, made a little video for y'all if you want to check that out. What else do we have going on? Oh, I got to watch another episode of Florida Man with my lady. I've enjoyed being able to watch TV shows because normally I would just get high ninja pie and then doom scroll my life away. So it's been nice being able to spend time with the missus and enjoy shows that, you know, we watch together. That's nice. We used to watch a lot of shows together. Kind of got lost in the sauce there for a while. Let's see. Oh, we actually went to bed at a normal time on a Saturday night. I have a CPAP machine, and I started using that again recently. So I sleep with the CPAP machine at night, and that's been helping a lot with getting appropriate rest. But it's gotten to the point where I was told 2 weeks into this or so, I'm going to start having some crazy dreams. And needless to say, Saturday night, I mean, there's been a couple other nights, but Saturday night in particular, I had some crazy dreams. And I've been documenting a little bit of those, so maybe I'll make a separate series of the dreams that I've had. But just wild, outlandish, very vivid, very real. Like, I thought that people were just blowing smoke up my ass, but those dreams are for real, for real. So yeah, we woke up this morning, Sunday, and it was day 18. I journaled out those dreams, but then I got out. I got my brother's dogs out again because he was on a long shift. Took my brother's dogs out, brought my dog with me, and while I was there, I hit up, he's got a bench and a squat rack. So we hit the bench and the squat for a quick dopamine, a quick reset, you know, because all the racing minds, the craziness. So yeah, like I said, once again, that's my ticket to combat the craziness up here. So we hit up that, we came back home, we made breakfast for everybody, and I felt productive as hell again. I fixed some more things around the house, I did the dishes, did some vacuuming, like, we were just on it. On it. Let's see here. The lady took the boy, Orion, my son, to the YMCA for a birthday party, and while I was here, I took a small nap with the baby, and then I woke up and I started getting dinner ready. Like, cooking is something that makes me happy, and I love cooking. Like, I used to love cooking when I was younger. I used to, you know, 15-year-old Lucas used to aspire to be a chef, so I've been enjoying cooking again like I used to when I was younger. That's always nice. I got an early day frustration. Normally I do my flips instead of rips around 4 o'clock, but today it was around 1 o'clock. I don't know if it was the dreams or if there was any other outside things that kind of got me going, but we did flips instead of rips. I also didn't do my push-up checkpoint this morning. I just did it a couple minutes ago. So that could have also been a small effect or a small reason why I was feeling the frustrations and affected by that. But we got through the afternoon, And after dinner time, I went and hit up my meeting. I go to AA meeting every Sunday. That's what I do. That's my gig. That's my jam. Uh, my brother, after he made it back home to his dookie dogs, I invited him over. It was his birthday. The woman got him a little cupcake. I had him over for dinner. Got him his little birthday present. You know, I gotta hook my ninjas up. And then, yeah, we went to the meeting after that. The meeting was cool. Meeting was quaint. It was small, but it was very deep. So that's always a nice time to have a deep meeting, like, deep, quaint, small. I don't know. What am I talking about? I don't know. When you have just a few people, you can get a lot more personal, I guess. And that was nice to have that. After I got home from the meeting, my son was playing cards with my fiance. So I got down on the ground and I learned how to play King's Corner. Never knew how to play King's Corner, and that was something I was taught tonight. So then I got to teach my son how to play Rummy, which is one of my favorite games to play. So I mean, I'm rooting out further than I've ever rooted out before with a lot of activities, hobbies, things that I used to not do, things that I didn't know I enjoyed, or things that I forgot that I enjoyed. I mean, hell, I'm even practicing spinning my staff on a more regular basis. If you go look at the video, I'm gonna go post that up too. I mean, we're getting up to the 12-minute mark here, so I guess if you divide that up, there's about 4 minutes per day. So, again, this is the review of day 16, 17, and 18. Productivity continues to be through the roof, and granted, we're having some wicked dreams happening, but that's not going to stop us. I'm going to keep journaling, and I think next time we'll make sure we only do 2 days in between, because I don't like making the longer videos. I don't know how much y'all like to see that. But stay up, get out, do something positive for yourself. Much love to all our one.